said he can't read Latin, but she assured me that he could. But I didn't really believe her. But then I don't believe much anymore. German Mao. He asked if I'd seen Hitler, so I said I'm sorry, no. Then I asked him about all them Kennedys and Mr. Martin Luther King, but he looked at me all blankly and said I didn't see a thing. Didn't like that man. Smell. So he went with Enoch Powell to this handy nearby pub, and they bought 2 black and tans, and I really had to stare, cause the barman, he was Irish, but he didn't turn a hair. But then I didn't really believe it, cause I don't believe much anymore. Sam, so he said it's for democracy, that's what made me what I am. Didn't like him either. Nasty. Yeah, then the final straw came later. I saw JC in the street with Jay and Marks and Butter all getting on a treat. They said, man, combining to make this world a better place. It's a really marvelous thing, this good old human race. I didn't even think about that one, but then I gave up thinking a long time ago. Don't think about anything, just go my own way, wander around the town. Nothing. It's all gone. Aberfan, half a mountain on a town, half a mountain falling down, and that was the start for that poor town. Cameras, hundreds of cameras in a town, under a mountain falling down, made it worse for that poor town. Important people crying on the telly as they were told they should. Looking at a mountain on a town, poor old town all crumbled down. The money pouring in from old age pensioners who haven't a thing, far more stupid than anything, sending half a crown to a poor town, crumbled down under a mountain, fallen down. Someone said, toys, and everyone sent a cuddly thing which poured on the town and crumbled to half, not fallen down. Under a mountain, half a ton, 100 odd kids all lying down. Should have sent a coffin to this poor town, tumble down. The local relief committee, all that money to throw around, round the town all tumbled down, under a mountain lying down, crying now because of rows over money. And all those kids lying down under a mountain tumbled down on the town, Aberfan, very sad. Discarded, faded versions of old tattered dreams haunt the sad mind here found meandering, thinking of loving and leaving today, leaving these leaves to be quickly swept away. With old tattered photos and letters and kisses, part of a collection that nobody misses. Thoughts out of picture albums, heading for hope, trying hard to love a loosely noosed rope. Looking out frenziedly for sympathetic ears to hear all my hopes and see if she cares about the ideas in the mind of this man. Sweep away everything, my morning man. I want to know just how close I am. Got to be smoothly with soft skin and bones, and thighs like old oil skins, and hips like fir cones, with a laugh and a tinkle for the paper boy's smile, delivering the honey, he's stopping a while. Dancing round, laughing and pressing petticoats with old-fashioned irons that are heated on the coals. Dimpled, thimbly breasts with promise of popping. I'm asking for legs like tall poplars not stopping. Down the N7 to the deep heart of France. Everything, my morning man. I want to know just how close I am. Sweep up this refuse, my dear morning man. I don't want to see it upon my return. Dance with your broom as I yawn off to work. Pirouette in the backyard while I slave in the dark. Poke long bony fingers into soft unlocked cracks. From the backs of old sofas you'll find old girlfriends' backs. Dance for me morning man, and draw from my mind the discarded faded versions of gaslit old times. Dance for me morning man, pull blinds on the night. Dance with the lady, bring her into the light. Move the faded versions that are heaped behind the doors. There's new spring high tides moving mud from my shores. Let the old times not cry when they hear. Sweep away everything, my morning man. I want to know just how close I am. She's come and she's got me put a new cloth on the table, bought some new butter, put my name on the label. Paying the papers, she slips me £1. I take it willingly, I lie on the ground. Can I keep her? Do I want her close to my heart? Does she want to? Maybe, I hope so. Let's start. Let's discuss all the points. Let's get the right slant. Decide them, then take me home to your aunt, who'll put me in a meat dish and serve me as a roast for the family to consider as their new Sunday toast. But morning man, meanwhile, sweep away these dreams and leave a big clear space for this new one to begin. Dance, Mr. Morning Man, my man's overseer, and scoop out the bits that'll make this soup clear. Oh, dance, Mr. Morning Man. So you say you're going away now. Can't say I blame you, girl. Say you're going so far away I'll never see you again. Well, that's up to you, girl. Well, we've had a long time and only talked a bit. Sat around drinking cider and things, sometimes even getting a little pissed. Yeah, I guess you'd better be gone. Could have been nicer, I suppose, girl. Maybe we could have gone to bed. But with all those other fellas all trying it out on you, thought I'd just talk to you instead. So we just sat and we talked a while, sometimes even held hands. I often ignored you when I had a lay in mind, but next day always told you like a friend. Yeah, I guess you'd better be gone. So go home, get married like a good girl. Maybe you'll even fall in love with him. Go home, have some nice little babies in the right and proper way, and then you can go back on your good old pill. Guess I shouldn't have told you I loved you, girl. After all these years as friends, 'cause you don't know what it means, girl. You don't just say that thing in bed. Yeah, I guess you'd better be gone. But I've just one last thing to say to you, girl, before you take that journey home. When you're all nice and secure in your new little world, I'll still be far from alone. I've fallen in love many times, and I've often let it hurt. But you're never gonna understand what all that means. But maybe it's easier on your nerves. Yeah, I guess you'd better be gone.